Hello and welcome back everybody to tutorial number 4. In this tutorial we will be talking about string and how to write a comment. So let's begin by opening Eclipse. Here's everything ready for you guys. Basically your code should go here inside the main. So first let's talk about string. How to construct a string and what's the string. It's a little bit close to what we have learned in our previous tutorial, how to construct a primitive type. First you have to type S, capital letter, then string, then you give it a name. You give it whatever you want. Let's say I'm going to name it first name equal. So you have to put a double quotation, and inside the double quotation you type what you want to store inside the string. Let's say my first name is Ammar. Okay, and we ended it always with a semicolon. So let's call another string. Let's call it last name equal double quotation, and let's say Jaria. Whatever you want. So basically we have constructed two string. The type is string. The name, you can give it whatever you want. Give it a meaningful name so you can remember it whenever you're using it in your lately in your code. So I construct a string. This is the type, this is the name, first name, and I store inside it a string called Ammar. And here's the second string. The type is string. The name, I call it a last name, and also I store it inside it Jaya. So if we want to print it on the console, we write system.out.print double bracket, and inside it we type first name. So here it will print first name, and let's copy this line here and let's print the last name. Let's put println so it goes to another new line, and let's run the program. And yes, I want to save it and run. Here the first string first name, and this is the last name. So let's move to our new thing which we will be learning, comment. What's comment? Basically comment when you want to add a comment to your code, or let's say later on when you get to advanced code, you have to explain what you're doing here, so in case if someone reading your code, he can understand what you're doing. So to add a code, there is two way to add a comment. There is two ways. The first way is to put two backslash, and after them you type whatever you want. Let's say this is the first string. And actually the second way is to put backslash and star, and here in this way you can type multiple lines. Here a comment, here also, here you can add a comment, and so on. But with a double backslash you only can add one line of comment. After it, here you can't actually add a comment. So this is the two ways of how to write a comment. I want to add another thing. There's two ways to construct a primitive type, or let's say object type. We will learn as we progress what is an object type. So for now I will teach you guys how the two ways of constructing a primitive type. Let's say I'm going to construct integer int x comma y comma z, and this is it, end of the code. We have constructed three integer. This is the type int, and I constructed three integer x, y, z without a value. I didn't assign a value to them yet. So you can call it whatever you want. this is the first way of constructing integer, and here you can type x equal 25 semicolon, y equal 40 semicolon, and z equal, let's say, 10. So this is the first way of constructing an integer, and actually this is not my preferred way because it consumes like 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, whereas in my way of constructing it is like this way. Int, let's say, first number equal 10, and int second number equal 20, and this is the second way. What's wrong? Oops, we have to put here equal. So this is it. What we have learned for today, we have learned how to construct a string and how to add comment to your code. There are two ways to add comment to your code. The first way is by putting 2 slashes, and after them you type the comment. Here you can only add 1 line of comment, whereas the second way is by putting a slash star and you put enter, and here you can add as many lines of comment as you want. And the final thing that we have learned for today is the two ways of constructing integer. If you're not understanding what's integer, I highly encourage you guys to see the previous tutorial, which is talking about the primitive type. So this is it for today. Hope you enjoy it. See you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.